Okay, so in this video we're going to take system of equations and we're going to solve by substitution. So I'm going to take this first system, 5x minus 4y equals 9, and negative 2x plus y equals 0, and we're going to solve by substitution. We're trying to figure out the point of intersection of these two lines. So we're looking for the ordered pair, the x and the y value, where they would cross if we would graph these things. Okay, so I do this first of all by being nice to myself. I want to look at these two equations and I want to find the variable that has a 1 for a coefficient. So if I look at this x, I got a 5, this y, I've got a negative 4. I don't want to use that equation to start off with. This equation has a variable of negative 2 for x, and here's the 1 I'm looking for. So I want to take this equation right here. And I want to solve for y. That means I want to leave y alone. I want to get y by itself. So I want to add 2x to both sides. So what I actually have is y equals 2x plus 0. Do you have to put the 0? No, but I'll show it just so you know it's there. Okay. So this equation has now changed. Okay. So now I'm going to take my other equation and write it down here to where you can see it better. And systems of equations by substitution is exactly that. Now that I know what y equals, I want to take what y equals and I want to replace the y over here. I want to use substitution. So 5x minus 4. Instead of that y, I want to put a big old parenthesis and put my equal 9. In that big old parenthesis, I'm going to replace that y value with what we said y equaled, 2x plus 0. Then I want to solve an equation. So 5x, distribute your negative 4. Negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. Negative 4 times 0 is 0. Again, I know you don't have to have 0 there, but I'm going to show it just so you know it's there. Combine like terms. So I get negative 3x plus 0 equals 9. Subtract that 0 or ignore it. You get negative 3x equals 9. Divide by negative 3. And we get x equal negative 3. So I have half of my answer already. I have the x value. How do you find the y value? You do the exact same thing. You take that x value you just got, plug it back in over here in place of the x. So I have 2 parentheses and then plus 0. Inside your parentheses you said x was a negative 3. And then you're going to solve. Y equals negative 6 plus 0, so y equals negative 6, which means your answer is the ordered pair negative 3, negative 6. Okay? Look at problem number 2, same thing. Find the variable that has a 1 for a coefficient. That is the equation you want to begin with. So I don't want to touch that top equation yet. I want to take this bottom equation and I'm going to solve for x. I'm going to get x by itself, so I'm going to add 7y. So I get x equals, remember these are not like terms, so I can't say that's 21y. Okay, I have to write 7y plus 14 because they're not like terms. So that changed this equation. I'm going to bring down my other equation so you can see what's happening here. Okay, so now that I know what x is, I'm going to circle what x is. I'm drawing my arrow over here and I'm replacing x this time. So I got 4 parentheses, bring down my 5y equals negative 10. In that big old set of parentheses there, I replaced x. What do I put in x's place? What you said x was, which was 7y plus 4. And then we solve the equation. 4 times 7, 28y. 4 times 4 is 16. Bring everything else down. Remember, combine your like terms. 28y plus 3y is on the same side. 28 plus 3, well that's 33y plus 16 equals negative 10. Then you want to, I'm going to have to back up here just a little bit because I caught a mistake. Hopefully you caught it on your paper. This is not a 4. This was a 14. I didn't bring my 1 down. So this should be 7y plus 14. So So right here, 7y plus 14. So I have to come in here, and I got to figure out what 4 times 14 is. I'm going to do it real quick over here on the side of my paper. So this should be a 56. So 56. There we go. Now I can subtract 56 from both sides. I get 33y equals a negative 66. Divide by 33, and I get y to equal a negative 2. So I have half my ordered pair. I have the y value. I'm missing the x value. I find the x value by taking my y, plugging in. In place of x, I put that negative 2 we just found. So 4 times negative 2 is a negative 14. Add that to 14, and my x value is a 0. So my ordered pair, my answer, 0, negative 2. Okay, so I'll give you 2 examples. I want you to try this example on your own and show it to me in class so I can grade it. I'm going to tell you what the answer is already. If you do this right, you're going to get negative 5 for x and 6 for y. If you can show me your work that you've got this, I'll take it and I'll grade it. Thank you.